Yo, what up, guys? So today we're looking at Daily Mail's news post here. So let's get into it and have a little chat about it as well. So this is about that apparently there's a full list of 19 areas that are going to be targeted for using dodgy fire sticks. And this is a crackdown to stop fans watching the Premier League football on their dodgy fire sticks. Now this obviously is just a post just to scare a bunch of people to stop them using their dodgy fire sticks. So let's have a quick read and a little chat about it. So a crackdown on illegal Premier League streaming involved dodgy Amazon Fire Sticks is targeting a wide range of areas across the United Kingdom. Now, again, this post is all about Fire Sticks. Now, we all know, most of us probably know, Fire Sticks is not the only way you can watch dodgy streams. So bosses are keen to stop the modified devices being used, as they estimated to cost broadcasters and sport bodies billions per year. So yes, of course, this is going to cost them loads of money, but maybe if they put prices a little bit cheaper, people might actually subscribe to them. And modded devices, they're really not modded at all. They're just add an app, and you don't even need a Fire Stick. You could just use your browser on it and watch it. So for years, illegal streaming has have watched live sport and other premium content using jailbreaking Fire Sticks. So yeah, like before, there's nothing jailbroken about them. Just because you add an app on an Android device does not mean it's jailbroken. So in June, Daily Mail reported that as many 59% of people using Fire Sticks admitted to using device for illegal streaming purposes. Yeah, it's because people don't care, and people don't care because nothing's done against them. So I guess this post is to scare people, saying they're going to come knocking your door, which I very much doubt. So the Federation Against Copyright is teaming up with police across the UK to sniff out and punish those who illegally access what everybody else pays for. Yeah, I don't believe this is true. If anything, the police are going to go after the people that are selling the streams, basically. The ones that are making loads of money, not paying no tax, nothing. So yeah, here's a dude from Fact coming knocking your door. Like, if he did knock your door, he's going to have some kind of warrant to even come in anyway. It's a bit like the TV license. So here is a full list of areas targeted. Now this is pretty much the whole of the UK, if you ask me. Pretty much, I'm not that great at geography, but you got Wales, Scotland, West Midlands, Manchester, London, East Midlands, Northamptonshire, Derbyshire, pretty much everywhere. So they're saying everywhere's targeted, basically. Imagine if there's an area that wasn't there, but you're fine, carry on. So this is, like I said before, this is where, if they want to try and stop it, this is where they need to go. So 30 suppliers were visited apparently and letters sent out with a threat of criminal prosecution. So yeah, I've heard about this before. So letters can be sent out to basically say stop doing it or we're going to prosecute you. So it's not even a full fact that you're going to get arrested if you are selling. But if you want to risk it, then that's for you to do, isn't it? So then this post goes on about the new Fire Stick, which is basically saying, it's basically saying the new Fire Stick's out now, so you're not going to be able to watch your dodgy streams if you get the new Fire Stick. But if you are someone that likes the Fire Stick, you'll just buy a second-hand one that runs Android, or you'll just move to another device because there's so many devices out there that use Android. And then it goes on about VPN, saying you can't use VPN on the new Fire Stick, but if you can't get the apps on there, no VPN ain't gonna sort that anyways, is it? I love it how there's on about dodgy Fire Sticks, but they got dodgy apps were used on previous Android run devices that will not work on your new Fire Sticks. So yeah, they're not dodgy Amazon, they're just dodgy apps maybe. And then it just goes on about someone that was arrested and they got an 18-month. No, they didn't. So then it goes on about someone that got arrested in Halifax earlier this year. He was jailed for 2 years for cheating legal up providers out of more than £108,000 over 18-month period. So yeah, over 18-month period, he made a lot of money, to be fair. So like again, they're on about people who are supplying it. If you're watching it, you've got nothing to worry about, and if you are worried about it, use a VPN and don't get the new Fire Stick because you won't be able to do it. And then it goes on about in 23 to 24, fans had to pay £870 each year in subscriptions to see all televised Premier League matches. So yeah, like how much you can get IPTV for is, way cheaper than paying £870 and you don't get to watch all the matches. And plus you get more content. So this is pretty much a long post. I will put it in the description, so if you want to read it properly, you can check it out. Let me know your thoughts as well, and what you think about this post. Obviously, I think this is just to scare you from using your dodgy Fire Stick with all the areas here. As you can see, all them areas there. If you're using your dodgy Fire Stick, you're going to be in trouble. But if you are scared, just use a VPN. I was gonna say something about, yeah, I was gonna say, like, people pay £870 per year, and then people can pay for their IPTV, but these streams are free and available online anyways. It may not be perfect, but they need to stop the suppliers if they want to stop it. Going around people's houses, I can't see that being true, but if they did, it's not going to stop people. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this. Appreciate it if you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See you later.